No hand warmers whatsoever. Okay, so we have KirbyKaze and Frootloop on green, and Homemade Waffles and Alan on red here.
Yeah.
And it's a Pokemon Stadium. I think this is probably the most. Yeah, no, this makes sense to strike to here. I think this is probably a little bit better for the green team, just because Peach is super vulnerable to dying off the top, and that's a low ceiling. But that being said, both teams kind of like having space, and it's a nice big horizontal stage.
Right. And so Frootloop is a really strong player from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Beats Kel's Dark Atma, Dark Rain. Like, he takes names regularly. So this is a classic example where you have two really strong, just players in general, in KirbyKaze and Frootloop. But Homemade Waffles and Alan have been teaming
They've been teaming for years, right?
Yeah.
It looks like the early edge goes to KirbyKaze and Frootloop, but it's not much. They're both at kill percent. So this could turn right back in an instant. Like that, both the stocks are gone, and we're back to pretty much an even match.
The nice thing to watch is that when they actually skirmish, watch how Alan and Homemade Waffles will always stay like 2 character lengths near each other to always back each other up.
They keep it that distance to back each other up, and they also, you'll see that they rarely get within that distance of each other so that they can throw out moves without hitting each other. A lot of really experienced teams understand how each other move, and they position such that, you'll rarely see Waffles get hit by, a Peach down smash unless he gets knocked into it by the other team. Like less experienced teams, I see this all the time, will just get in range of each other's hitboxes because they don't know what to expect.
Yeah. And so the better teams, they'll always be on the inside, and their opponents will always be the outsiders looking in.
Yep.
So just kind of pay attention, if you just pay attention to the amount of time that Brandon and Alan are together, and the other team is on the outside.
Yeah, we keep seeing this when it gets to a neutral position. Alan and Waffles are always the 2 on the inside, and the other 2 are always on the outside.
And they racked up a lot of damage on Brandon.
Yeah.
Or Homemade Waffles.
I mean, either way, right? Do people know him by Brandon?
Just for the overlay purposes. We'll
gotcha.
Nice as courtesy for them. So even 2 stocks apiece.
Again, we see them favoring center stage. Every time they get the opportunity, they're trying to take back center stage. Oh, and KirbyKaze, a costly error, but Waffles doesn't grab the edge there.
And we got a team KO there.
Yep. That's rough. That could have been a really big conversion if he had just held the ledge against Sheik there. Ooh, the mountain transformation. I think this is really, really bad for red team. Peach has very limited options when the stage is this vertical.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what they're going to try to do. Maybe try to keep the fight on the right side where you don't have to deal with the verticality of it all, but it's tough.
I mean, what they could always do is just take the inner mount, the center.
Oh, get that kill. Doesn't quite kill, but that forces the Fox over to try to help, and they get a quick kill on Frootloop.
That was a really good spot dodge for KK to live there.
Yep. Yeah, that was a very nice save. Sorry, watching the shield pressure here, I thought you might be able to get something on Waffles there.
But he holds shield, and they don't aim for a grab at all. So Brandon gets out.
Oh, and this is super close. We're down to last stock, both teams. Getting a lot of mileage out of that Peach down smash. It seems like they're letting Alan run point and just let him run in there and try to stir things up with down smashes. Probably because Waffles is at a much higher percent, and so they don't want to let him just get killed for free.
Yes, and that's a very smart tactical choice because 1v2s are very difficult to deal with in teams.
Yep. Oh, get the kill on Fox. Nice. Get the up smash there. It might be good. Nice.
And nice job to secure the kill there with the grab.
Yep. Yeah, that was super clean. Pretty much covered everything just by grabbing him and letting Fox charge up smash.
Because sometimes you might get the reverse hit, or you might do something just that they can get out somehow, and so that grab is a no-nonsense.
Yeah, but in 2v1s, disciplined teams will always go for that grab and then just into a free setup for their teammate, you know?
And it's even worse if the 2 teammates end up hitting each other.
Right, yeah. Grabs just make it super easy. It's very, very clean. Yeah. Ooh, something going on stream. Germ versus...
Because went down to the wire. It seemed like Link had 1 head left with 111% to clutch it out.
Okay, and we're going to FD here for the Frootloop KirbyKaze counter pick.
Oh, that's
Ooh, that is costly. Well,
oh, but he lives.
He made it back. That was nice, you know. In those situations, it's always super important to bum rush the edge to try to save your teammate there. Even if you end up taking a bunch of percent, it's typically better than losing a stock for free in a situation like that. So KirbyKaze ate a lot saving Frootloop there, but that always seems to be the better option of the two.
Now, the scouting report for me says that Homemade Waffles and Allen are usually really good on the stage. So I'm kind of surprised that they went here. Mainly because Peach's, you don't have the platform to escape Peach's down smash though.
Right. That makes sense. I think that a lot of these teams that you see that are less practiced together end up defaulting to FD because they feel like it's easier to ISO it into 2 1v1 games.
Yeah.
So I feel like I see this counter pick a lot from teams who are, you know, playing, you know, not nearly as frequently as their opponents.
Right.
And usually it's the idea of like, let's split them and exploit the fact that we're both better singles players.
Right. Oh, this might be really bad.
Oh, nice. Nice pickup by KK there.
Oh,
except he missed the stage. Wow, I thought that air dodge was going to get him back far enough.
Yeah.
I think maybe just because he fast fell, he didn't get as much distance back towards the stage as he needed to.
Yeah. And that's Fox
Clean up smash. Nice. Nice conversion there. That's a quick 63 on KirbyKaze.
And now they've built themselves a nice like one stock lead.
Yeah, they have a pretty clean one stock lead right here for Waffles and Allen. But, you know, stock is not a lead. That's what they always say.
And what's surprising is Homemade Waffles hasn't been gimped once this set so far.
Yep. Again, like, it's a big part of what we're talking about when we talk about why you would pick Fox over Falco in teams. Like, you see a lot of close situations where KirbyKaze will get like a couple hits but still eventually get hit by the fire. Fox's recovery just super valuable in teams.
Oh, wow. And so
it looks like they're just taking it to them at this point. They're dominating the whole stage. They're keeping those two just boxed off on that one corner and then holding all of center stage. That's super advantageous for Waffles
and that's the way they were spacing that is so hard to control because you have to jump around that.
Especially on FD because you don't have any platforms to get over.
And then you exhaust a double jump and then what? There's a down smash from Peach.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Oh,
it seems like your scouting report is right. They look super comfortable playing on this stage, but I doubt most players come into this tournament like scouting out teams as much as you have, right?
Yeah, I think it's cool because I lived in the same region as him for a while.
For sure.
Let's see if he can get two.
He needs to, oh man, he needs the quick kill on Peach and then a quick gimp on Fox probably in order to take it, but that'll do it. Waffles and Allen move on. That would, you know, I feel like they just looked like the better team there.
Yeah.
It looked like they just outclassed them in the 2v2 environment.
And KirbyKaze and Frootloop had minor moments where they got something.